Hi, Warriors. I want to start off with the dollar. I still think that we're headed towards, say, the 101 level, par 90. Looked like it tried to put in a higher low, but we still have some higher objectives in individual FX pairs. So, looking for new lows in the dollar, and to complete, call it 101 to 100. I'll give myself some room going into the end of the year. So the dollar came in a bit stronger, mainly against cable. Euro still looks like it's in gear to head up towards 111. That's a target. Your weakness has become cable, but this too looks like an ABC. I'd be concerned on candles closing under 126. Get out of the way if that happens. Aussie, a few weeks ago, I was talking about 68 being a target. We're there, we're diverging. Maybe it pushes up a bit more, maybe 69 with that extra 100 points lower in the dollar index. We'll see how much hay the Aussie could make out of it. And yen, same type of story. The yen may be headed down for a third drive. Here's one, here's two, and here's three. May bottom around the same time as the dollar. Maybe we have 140 in it. We'll see what happens with that. I said I was bearish Canada for a long time before this breakdown. Talked about 132 being the target. We're only about 100 pips away and beginning to diverge here as well. The gold came in lower and has rallied with the silver pushing up. The way I see gold and silver is that this was A, and this could be A, B, C for B, and then we get one more decline. Similar situation in gold. I thought we might go 2060, 2070 before we have one more decline in gold. I'm still waiting for next year, even though I think the miners are going to probably have a pretty good day with what's happening here. You could tell that the miners are acting so much better that they're pressing highs up here but diverging. I'm not going to get FOMO on that. Same with what's happening here with Newmont. The other ones that I told you keep an eye on was BTG. This 340 level is going to be pretty important, but I'm again going to maintain my discipline waiting for next year. And Orla has really proved itself in the last 7 trading days. Maybe we buy a pullback in Orla. Orla has, only about 3 months ago was a $5 stock, so there's some potential there. And still watching the dark horse here, Endeavor, and then my preferred long in the silvers is Fortuna. It's going to come in higher. It's making new highs. I still am going to be patient and wait for a pullback there. We're getting a little sell-off in the S&Ps as it approaches the all-time highs at 4,800, but I wanted to do a quick tutorial on Apple. Okay, so everyone who follows me knows that I pay a lot of attention to the RSI and I look for divergences. And just waiting for Apple to come up here. There we go. All right. So I need the RSI. So what I'm going to show you here is that there are divergences on multiple time frames. Okay. I know a lot of people are looking for 215 in Apple, but let's just start with the weekly. I'm not saying get short. I am saying be careful with longs. I know a lot of people are talking about 215, but you see the glaring divergence on the weekly. So when I was shorting it last year or this year, earlier in the year, this bothered me. Still got a pretty good pullback, but now at new highs, look at the weekly divergence. Okay, that's weekly. Let's take it down a level. Here's the daily. Look at the daily divergence. Kind of similar to back here, but there's the daily divergence. So let's break it down to the 4 hour. didn't come close to confirming. The confirmed highs were back here in mid-November, so over a month ago was the last confirmed high we had. I think there are, if I go to the 15-minute, maybe they had a confirmed high. The point being, when you have multiple time frames giving you the same message, it means a lot more than if I was just getting it on a 2-hour or a 4-hour. So it started with the telescope, and let's break it down. Maybe the 30-minute or the 1 hour. Let's go 30-minute. I think 30-minute made a new high. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we had confirmed highs here on the 30-minute up here, but I give much more weight to what I was seeing weekly, daily, and 4-hour. So there's glaring divergence. There could be a correction here in Apple. When you think about it, Apple is not making the kind of progress you would have expected with this straight line parabolic blow-off move in the S&Ps. All we were able to do was get back to last July's highs of 198, and we're actually trading a little bit underneath it. So I just wanted to give a tutorial that you just like Confluence, it's much better to have these signals happening on multiple time frames than just one. And the longer the time frame, the more meaningful it is, although it could take much longer for the turn to develop. And you need more than weekly because you could go broke just looking at a weekly divergence. But if the daily and 4 hours start lining up, I would take that seriously as you go into your trading year of 2024. Good luck the rest of the day. I hope that besides the calls that you're getting here, that you're learning some things and you can apply them to your own trading. So don't just count your pips, count your blessings. See you in the room. Adios.